Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, this is going to be another chit chat video where we get into some more celebrity drama. Okay, so this particular one, I don't talk about every little single thing that happens in the blogs or every little single thing that's trending, but this really irritated my soul. Okay, so let's get some more light in here. As you can see from the title, we're talking about Danileigh and DaBaby. That name has irritated me since DaBaby has come out. A whole grown-ass man named DaBaby, like, just don't sit right with me. But do what you do, DaBaby. I think his music is decent. He has a few songs that are, bops. You bop your head to it. They recently canceled him because he said some inappropriate things at a show. Is he not canceled anymore? I mean, I don't know. Kanye was like, nobody could cancel people, so I'm gonna bring him on my show. And then after Kanye brought him on his little set he did for Donda, then I felt like he wasn't canceled anymore. Like, people started accepting him again. Child, I can't keep up with the internet and day to day how people change their minds and wishy-washy asses. Drinking me a little Coca-Cola in a glass bottle. Let me tell you something. Not really a soda drinker except around the holidays. And I only really like 3 sodas. We're gonna get into the video, but this is for my regular tubies. Y'all know how I do. Coca-Cola, Sprite, and Sunkiss, or Fanta orange. Those are really the only sodas that I like. And then I do like the Coca-Cola with the coffee, but it has so much stuff in it that, like, I feel bad if anytime I drink that. But I really don't indulge in soda except around the holidays. So now around the holidays they have the Coca-Colas in the glass bottles. I prefer everything in glass because it doesn't hold chemicals and toxins. But there's enough chemicals and toxins in the Coca-Cola that don't even matter. Alright, so let me give you a little bit of background first. So recently, I think within the last 2 days, DaBaby, the rapper, he took Danileigh's phone. If you don't know who she is, I don't really know too much about her either. I know that she writes music. I hear that she's a dancer. I do know that she made a controversial song called Redbone, or He Wants the Redbone, or something like that, and it was like a big deal because, like, who you talking to? Who you talking to, sis? Who want the Redbone? Oh, DaBaby? Oh, okay. Clearly not. Anyway, so she's a singer, and I don't know any other songs that she has off the top of my head. I don't know, so I'm not a fan, right? But anyway, they hooked up, and apparently they had been together for about a year, messing around or whatever, and she got pregnant. She got pregnant by DaBaby with his baby. So at first it was rumored, it was not confirmed that he was the baby daddy, but it is confirmed now, right? And for those of us that know a little bit about DaBaby, you already know that he already has other baby mamas and kids, plural, and he's not really with any of them. Okay, so just knowing a little bit of background information, right? So now Danileigh, I don't know how old she is. Let me do a little quick search. How old is Danileigh the singer? Because this will add some context to what I'm saying. They said 69, child. No. How old is Danileigh the singer? I'm sure she's in her 20s. Okay, so Danileigh is 26. DaBaby is 29. All right. So I give a little grace to the younger generation, okay? We were all in our 20s at some point, right? And I'm sure you can think of a lot of mistakes that you made, myself included. Child, listen, it is definitely a lot of lessons learned. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have enough experience to always make good decisions at the ripe age of 20 something years old, right? In your 20s, men and women, most of us are not thinking with the mindset, the logic of making good decisions for the future. You're thinking, I'm young, I'm having fun, I'm attracted to this person, they're attracted to me, your hormones are raging, you know, you just about having a good time. Now this is just regular folks. Now you talking about people that are in the industry, that have access to money, that have access to luxury living and things like that. So that adds on to fun in life, because you have access to a lot of things that most people, everyday folks, probably wouldn't have. So you living it up a little bit better than regular folks, right? So to you, really, reality's not kicking in for you. You know, you DaBaby's working with millions of dollars. Danileigh, I'm not sure how much money she working with, but DaBaby definitely is a millionaire, right? So he got money to play with, which means he has money to do what he wants to do with. Money buys power. Money buys access. Money buys the facade that I am more than, you know, your average Joe, so to speak. Okay, so she's 26 years old. This is her first child. And she gets with DaBaby. I don't know all the background information, but according to her, that they have been hooking up, they have been together. She definitely released some receipts with them, you know, kissing, laying around, going out together. They were riding in cars together. They were together, right? So whether she's a side chick, which I'll get to in a bit, or whether she was the main chick, she was a chick. She was with him, okay? So recently, still don't know exactly what happened, because all we see as the outsiders looking in is she's in a bed, supposedly in his condo, bottle feeding their newborn baby girl, right? Okay, so it looks like she doesn't have on any makeup. Looks like she didn't have on a bra. She's in a relaxed state. She's in the bed feeding her 3-month-old baby. DaBaby decides that he's going to go live, which appeared to be her phone, and film her while she's feeding her child, their child, his child, right? And her child. And all of a sudden, all you hear is her like going off.
The baby called the cops on me. Look at this shit. He wants me to get out of his house. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Tell him. Tell him. Where's this stupid? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, whatever. He want to call the fucking cops on me for whatever the reason. Whatever. Stupid ass. My 3-month-old baby. Yeah, whatever.
Cursing at him, you know, telling him he ain't shit, whatever. And he's like, ain't really saying nothing, basically saying he needs to film her to protect himself because supposedly she is violent or has been violent, right? Okay. Fast forward, there's another video.
And I'm trying so hard to just... I tried to make this shit. I tried to, you know, for my baby, the best situation, but this ain't the best situation at all, bro. At all. I deserve so much better. I really do. So I hope, God, please, I pray that this is the last situation. This is the last time, because this is not it. It's not. Every single time I come back into it, it's not it. It's love, because I completely love that man, but it's not it. It don't matter how much you love somebody, if it ain't right, it's never gonna be right. And when someone's not ready for something, it's never gonna be right. And you can't force somebody to be ready for something they're not ever gonna be ready for.
Oh, maybe it's the same video. I'm not sure. I've seen a few clips here and there, and you see her walking through the house. There's some police there. Apparently DaBaby or his assistant called the police because she either attacked him or has the ability to attack him, and she's going through the house saying the N-word, which irritates my soul. I don't even like it when all people do it, but it's all people, right? So when other people do it, like it's just water, it's like no big deal. It irritates my soul. So she's walking through the house, ninja this, ninja that, ninja this, ninja that. Fine. She's saying that he kicked her, or he's kicking her out of his condo with their 3-month-old baby. He makes another video. He says she's batshit crazy, she's toxic, she's just a side.
I done skeeted in the wrong thing. I got to deal with what come with that. But my last name Kirk is what I do. So I take whatever come with that, full responsibility. But Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. And Shawty is not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side.
It's your what?
My side. Shawty is a certified side.
Embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side. Just trying to act like she don't. No, let's take it there. Her parents know she my side. Everybody knows she's a side. She don't want y'all to know she's a side. She got to save her face. She got to crash.
Never my mean chick. I made a mistake. I skeeted off in the wrong girl. This is not who I want to be with. She knew that she was just a side chick. Like, sir. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. This is my opinion. They both hold responsibility in this situation, right? And again, I always say we are outsiders looking in. This is just what they put online. We don't have a bunch of background and history. At least I don't really know too much about either of them, and don't really care about either of them that much. But we're going based off of what they've shared themselves, right? So DaBaby's doing this whole big like live, you know, trying to tell his audience this is what's happening, and you know, she ain't nothing but a side bitch and this and that, and he made a mistake skeeting off in the hoe, calling her a hoe. And I'm just like, what? So you've been with this hoe or this side chick all this time, right? So you've been taking pictures with her and her according to her and him, clearly. When rumors came out about you two being a thing, her being pregnant, you never dismissed the rumors, you know. So if that just is your side chick or not your chick at all, you deny the shit. You make it clear, oh no, we're not a thing, you know. Never did that. He says homegirl is Matilda. Danileigh is Matilda. So if any of you are familiar with the Matilda storyline, Matilda, which was such a sad movie to me. Her family did not like her. They never supported her. She was like alone in the world. But she was a special girl, right? So DaBaby is calling Danileigh Matilda, saying her family, they don't about her. They don't care about her. Apparently, right before she went into labor, she was in the Dominican Republic, and she was scared to deliver her baby in the Dominican Republic. He gets a jet, goes and gets her, brings her back, right? His side chick. Makes sure that she has like the proper doctor. So he says she's in a proper hospital. She has a private doctor, whatever. She delivers the baby. Everything's safe. Baby's healthy. Danileigh's healthy. And then he brings her to stay with him, because apparently she don't have nowhere to stay, right? This is a lot of extra shit for the side chick, right? Not to say the dudes don't be doing a lot of shit for their side chicks. I'm just saying, this is a lot for a side chick, right? Now, again, I don't know Danileigh's financial situation, but isn't she like famous too? Doesn't she have her own money? So in my mind, right, I don't know, if you're the side chick and you know, dude is just saying he just skeeted in you, and you ain't really nothing. It was a mistake. The baby was a mistake. So why would you be going back to his, you know, place, like, to stay, right? So again, she's 26 years old, which is not super young, but young enough to still be young and dumb. Now, I will tell you that I'm for sure that this is not the first time that they've had some sort of issue, because you can tell the shit is ghetto and toxic as fuck. Just the way that they were interacting with each other, just the fact that they felt the need, a grown-ass man, right? He's 29, so he's a little older than her. You're almost 30, dude. You felt the need to put, even if she is the side chick, you chose to be with her. You chose to be busing in her to possibly create a child. And she said the argument started, I guess, for this particular situation because she sent a plan B to his condo, basically saying all he wants to do is have sex with her and ejaculate in her with no regard.
Lord have mercy.
Mistake number one, okay? Here's some things that may hurt some people's feelings. Women, you have to be more selective with the men that you choose to lay down with, okay? The men that you choose to be so free with. Give of your body, your soul, your spirit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, so y'all been messing around, whether you was a side chick or the main chick or whatever, but you wanted a baby? Like, I don't understand. You wanted a baby with a dude that already had mad babies. You already knew that he was still sleeping with his baby.
In the entire heck has just happened.
Mother, that was not a secret. I mean, that was out there. He lets that be known. She lets that, Mimi lets that be known. So I don't understand. Like, you had all the red flags, you had all the clues as to who he was and what type of situation this was. Okay, she's 26. Like, I'll give her some grace, right? Okay, so ladies, here's the thing. You have to know the difference between just, you know, just wanting to screw a dude and wanting to procreate with a dude, okay? Because that's a big line. You understand what I'm saying? That is a big line. You're talking about bringing a whole human life into this world with someone. You get with these people, right? Like,
GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it playing. Somebody tell me sit down, I'm a dog. Came with some money, I left with a draws. Then like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it playing.
That's the first thing you do, is you just let all your guards down. You just do whatever you want to do to me. Clearly you knew his reputation, right? And I'm for sure that before she even got pregnant that he was doing this before, because you know
that's for sure.
What, this is what she allowed. You allowed this man to use your body as a trash can, sis. Okay? Because there ain't nothing wrong with fucking. If you grown, you grown. You do whatever you want to do. You want whatever you want to do. So much chemistry. Do, okay? But protect yourself. You're 26 years old. Even in his video, he was saying, oh, she's trying to take a black man down. She's trying to take a black man down.
Ow.
Both of y'all are responsible for the situation. So if you thought she was trying to take a black man down, brother, then you should have been smarter than to be raw dogging a chick who was just your side chick anyway. So he can't blame her and she can't blame him. They are equally responsible for that ghetto bullshit.
See stuff like that, that's why aliens pass by our planet and go to incognito mode. They're like, no, they're not dealing with that.
Child, the ghetto.
They are equally responsible for the ghetto bullshit that they have presented to us. Because, as I always say to y'all, everything is not for the internet, okay? Everything is not meant to be posted for the world to see and judge and criticize and pick apart, right? This is the world we live in. Clearly, I'm making a video about it, so it's an interesting topic. But at the end of the day, like, what do you keep sacred? I was just so pissed that he thought it was appropriate to film her in her private state,
Trifling,
feeding her baby, their baby. Like, dude, where were you raised? And he's like, oh, my family, I'm a family man. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take care of my baby. So you're gonna take care of your baby. You're gonna be this. You're a stand-up dude. You're such a stand-up dude that you called your latest baby girl's mom a side chick hoe, batshit crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Ciao.
Okay, you filming her just disrespecting her all up and down the internet because if what she said is true, she's not okay with you just sleeping with your first baby mama, sleeping with your other baby mama, all the girls in Charlotte. He's a rapper, right? So I do always say I don't believe that all men are the same, but I do believe men are men, and they're going to do what you allow them to do. Okay, so what you allow them to do is exactly what they're gonna do. So sis, you probably already knew what kind of dude DaBaby was, right? Like I said earlier, she already knew what kind of dude he was. I'm sure.
And like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it playing. Somebody tell me sit down, I'm a dog. Came with some money, I left with the draws. And like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it playing.
This is what he presented to her. I'm sure she got them flags way in the beginning. So she already knew what she was getting into, so I can't feel bad for you, sweetheart. I can't feel bad for you. Now, do I believe that she deserved to be kicked out, you know, with a newborn child? I do not. If you invited her into your home so that she and your child could have a safe place to lay their heads, to, you know, get her mommy bonding time on, you know, she didn't have an actual place to live at the time, you know, cool. But as soon as you get mad, or as soon as you get into an altercation, or as soon as she thinks that maybe this is more than what it really is, you decide that you want to kick her out? Who does that? We're grown, respectable men with dignity and pride and love for women, or woman, his woman, any woman. I don't care if she's black, whatever color she is. You don't have respect for this woman. You can't. There's no way that you could just kick her out. Now let's say she was, you know, being a bit much, because it's possible that she could have totally looked way more into their relationship than it was. Okay, she's 26. I have to keep saying that. You know, you're young and dumb, and you ain't thinking, and he's making you feel like you might be the main chick, you might be the forever chick. Who knows? We don't have all the details, so let's just assume. Okay, then he has all these people around him. I saw an assistant, I think I saw his brother. All these people are just standing around watching. I don't hear anybody saying this, you know, stop this, turn off the live. I don't see none of that. I don't see anybody. You have all these people around you, okay? You have all these people around you just watching the drama of it all unfold, right? So clearly these people are used to seeing this, right? Because in my mind, as somebody who is helping DaBaby in his life, you know, I'm his assistant, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, do not post this online. Do not put this online. And now, I've heard people say, oh, he did the right thing, you know, to record himself to be safe, because in this day and age, you know, women can say anything, anybody can say anything. Cool, I get that. You could have still recorded her without you going live. Your phone will automatically save the date and time of your videos that you take. Okay, so there's the proof. If you needed some sort of proof of as to what was really going on, if she was really being violent, if she was hitting him. So she did get charged. So apparently the chick was being violent, and I think she hit him or swung on him or something in the video. In one of those videos, I did see that, right? So that's not acceptable, sweetheart, either. Like, you don't put your hands on anybody. You don't put your hands on a man. You don't put your hands on a woman unless you are protecting yourself from being assaulted. or something like that, like, you keep your hands to yourself. Now, if you were unhappy, darling, and you already saw the red flags with him, why even continue to keep putting up with the BS? The other thing that pissed me off with her is all that talking she was doing about, you know, Ninja, you ain't ish, Ninja. All you want to do is this. You embarrassing me. You did this to our baby. Blah blah blah. Less talking, more walking, sweetheart. Okay? Because anytime a man can sit up there and call me a side hoe on live, tell me that I ain't shit, right? And I ain't been shit, and what we had was absolutely nothing after I done just had this man's baby not even 3 months ago. Way less talking, way more walking. There's no way, there is just no way I'm going to let you disrespect me like that. Okay? So again, I don't know sis' financial situation, right? So I always think, well, women that don't have the means to get away, I can see it being a lot more difficult to just go somewhere with your newborn baby, right? So I get that. But don't sis, again, I keep saying this because I'm like, isn't she a singer? Is she on the radio? Like, don't you got a little bit of money? And that's another reason why maybe you shouldn't have been busting it wide open. If you can't even take care of yourself, baby girl, you can't even provide for yourself, why are you bringing another life into the world when you don't even have your own shit together? What's really good? Like, again, people don't like to hear these things, but this is the truth. Why are you bringing another life into the world? I don't care if it was with the baby, because clearly, no matter how much money you have, how famous you are, it doesn't matter. If a motherfucker is going to be ghetto, they're going to be ghetto. Okay? If a motherfucker is going to treat you like shit, he's going to treat you like shit whether he has money or he does not. Okay? And I hear people saying, oh, she thought she was better because she's lighter, or she thought she was better, you know, because he picked her over somebody else. Clearly, child, better words don't matter. Seem like she in the exact same boat as the other girls that he has already probably done this to. Okay? Why in the world, young beautiful person, would you put yourself in this situation and not think about the consequences of laying down with a trash ass dude? I don't care how much money he has. Like I said, you could have been and him all day and night, doing all the positions, the crazy whatever that people do in the bedroom, all day and night, swinging from the poles, the bathroom rods, whatever it is. You didn't have to allow this man to treat your body like a trash can, sis. No way. No way, no way. And you knew better, because clearly she had mentioned the fact that this is something that he enjoyed doing. And some men, if you allow it, will tell you that, no, this is what I like, this is what feels good, I'm gonna take care of you, girl, I'm gonna take care of you, I got you. Got you right on, kicked on out.
You're out of here.
2 charges on your permanent record before you even 30. Okay, so you're 26 now. Now you got a newborn, a kid by a dude who already has mad other kids, and 2 charges against yourself. Nowhere to go. Apparently you have no family, I guess, that can assist you, you know, because a ring a ding ding, hello, I'm in trouble, somebody come and get me. Now I don't know, you know, if her family was around, you know, where he was staying, but safety first. It's like I said, as soon as a dude would have told me after I done just had his baby that I am the side hoe and he doesn't want me in his house,
Good night, everybody.
ghost, okay? I am going to figure it out. I'm not staying anywhere where I am not wanted, especially after just having a child, who needs that stress? She just had a freaking baby. Do you not understand the amount of wear and tear emotionally, physically, that takes on a woman's body? And now she has to deal with some dude basically telling her like,
somebody tell me sit down, I'm a dog.
You know what it was, sis? You know what it was? We was just smashing and you just so happened to get pregnant. But I'm a good dude though. You know why? Because I'll let you stay in my house, you know, and bottle feed the baby, but I still want to be able to, you just my side chick. I don't really want nothing from you. I don't even want you here. But if you are here, I'm trying to bust these nuts.
And like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call.
I'm trying to bust these nuts in you because like, this is what I do. Because you ain't nothing but a side chick, but you knew that. You knew you was a side chick. So what's the problem? What's the problem, sis? And this is the stuff that he was saying in front of her on live for everybody to hear. To talk about the mother of your child in such a derogatory way. And even if you truly felt that she was just all this whole trash ass chick, don't put that out there for the world to view her as this. If this is or isn't what she is, doesn't matter. We should know about it, at least coming from you, since you just gave her a child. What y'all think, you guys? I don't really have too much more to say about it. This is just my, opinion about this ghetto AF, toxic AF situation, because that's exactly what it is. Don't matter how much money they got, really doesn't make a difference. If you trash, you're gonna be trash whether you got money or not.
That's a fact.
And clearly we're seeing all these people, these celebrities, these young girls, their lives play out in front of the world, because this is just how people operate these days. Everything must be put online. Their whole lives are put online. I feel like these celebrities, and not only celebrities, regular folks too, feel like if they don't post it online, then it didn't happen. It's not real. It doesn't exist, which is definitely not true. We are at a point in our realities as people who are still living on this earth that yes, social media, posting things online is what we do, and there is the good and the bad of it. The good part is that many of us get to share the things that we love to do, talk about, shop for, express ourselves, get things off our chest, bond, find like-minded people, find people who can get something from you, you can get something from them, get inspired, you know what I mean? Like, just learn new things. And that is the beautiful thing about the internet and social media that I think most of us love and enjoy. But then there's that toxic side of the internet where people are trying to keep up with each other, or trying to keep up with other people that are out of their league. You got people with self-esteem issues that follow all these people that make them not feel so good about themselves. You got people doing any and everything to try to prove that they are just as good as certain people, or better, or whatever. You got people on here that just want to hurt you, or you got people on here that this is their whole life. They have nothing going on in their real world, so the internet is their life. And that's sad. That really is sad. So I feel like as content creators, celebrities, not a celebrity, regular person, I do feel like you have some sort of responsibility with the things that you put out into the world, because you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's inspired by you. You don't know whose feelings you can be hurting, and you don't even know these people. Now, am I saying like, you gotta be responsible for everything other people are watching and ingesting? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do feel like, especially the big celebrities, they do have a responsibility to some degree to be aware of what they are throwing to the masses, because it's most of the time it's people with like mental problems that are really ingesting all of this stuff that goes on in the world. Look at the people that was at the Travis Scott concert, all these young people. This guy, I don't know if I want to do a separate video, because finding out more information about that whole situation, like, I have a whole completely different outlook on it. It's that these people become obsessed with these celebrities. People even become obsessed with people on YouTube. Like, they become so addicted to who these characters are, you know what I mean? And it's good and it's bad. It just depends on, you know, how people are really working this through in their brains, you know, in their minds. Like, what are you really ingesting? What are you really feeding your mind? You know what I mean? Like, what are you really thinking about when you watch certain people or you listen to certain people? Like, you know, it's a thing, and it's a scary thing. And like I said, that's the thing with these celebrities and everybody today. You know, they feel like if it ain't put on the internet, it didn't happen. I have to prove myself. I have to prove that DaBaby, I have to prove that, you know, to protect myself, that I didn't do anything wrong to her and she's the toxic one. And then she gets online and she's like, oh, it's not me, it's him, he's this, he's that. Like, all that shit could have been handled offline. They could have done all of that between each other without us ever knowing a damn thing, and nobody would have cared, I feel like, either way. So with all that being said, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Did you guys watch the whole debacle? Did you see both of their videos? Do you feel like either one was more right than the other or wrong than the other? I feel like they both were wrong. I feel like they both should take responsibility for the situation. Do I feel sad that a young girl is caught up in a situation and totally made to look like a smut online? I do, but I also feel like she's part to blame for that. So at the end of the day, you know, we all have to take self-responsibility for the choices that we make, the men that we choose, the women that we choose, whatever we choose to do with our lives. You have to learn as an adult, good or bad, the choices that you make, you have to be responsible for those choices. I'm out, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.